OWASP is a nonprofit that stands for the Open Web Application Security Project. DevSlop is only one of many projects with OWASP. OWASP is a community of developers, technologists, and evangelists improving the security of software through tools and resources. OWASP has 100+ active projects, and new project applications are submitted weekly. Projects are open source and are built by our community of volunteers, people just like you. Community and networking. There are hundreds of local chapters worldwide and thousands of members. Meetings are free and open to everyone. They include training, talks, and networking opportunities. Education and training. OWASP hosts many events each year. They are a great way to improve your skills, build your professional network, and learn about new trends in the industry. One of the many ways you can get involved is to become a member. The membership benefits include discounts for events and trainings, your own OWASP email address and Google Workspace access, a vote in our OWASP Global Board elections. And recently, OWASP added a brand new member benefit, access to hands-on application security training through the OWASP Secure Flag Open Platform. Join us and become a member today.
All right, welcome back, everyone. How's everyone feeling? I mean, it's been more than 24 hours since we started this event yesterday, and I gotta tell you, I'm really proud of all of you. Some teams they work for 10 hours, 11 hours straight, and some teams are still working today. So we really appreciate your support and your dedication. And I wanted to bring back to the show my co-hosts, so Faith, Stefania,
Hey, hey, hey.
Nikki,
Hey.
and also Nancy.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, how's everyone doing? Welcome back.
Welcome.
So I guess a few words from all of you. What do you think about the event? Maybe let's start with Faith.
Whew, we made it, I guess. Yeah, I think it went well overall. I saw so many teams, interacting together, trying to solve the challenges together. Yeah, I love the teamwork, and I also saw a few feedback comments from some of the members, and it seemed that they were happy. So that makes me happy too. That's all from me.
Yeah. Awesome. And Stefania, how about you?
I thought it was really good. So this was my first capture the flag ever. Obviously I was on the kind of more helping out side, but it was great when I was helping out teams that then you could see them starting to understand the content, and I love learning. I think it's great. So I'm hoping everyone had a good time, because I know I did.
Awesome. And how about you, Nikki?
Yeah, I feel the same way everyone else is sort of feeling. I think it was great. I hope everyone learned a lot. That was the ultimate goal here, is to have everyone learn. And, I was part of the troubleshooting team here, so it was really nice to watch everyone kind of power through error messages. That's what we do around here. So it was great.
Exactly. Yeah. How about you, Nancy?
Nothing much more to add. Everything was great. You guys were great, supporting everyone. Everybody seemed happy. Really impressed. Like that, we tricked everyone to be working over the weekend during their day off for hours, troubleshooting Kubernetes. I just couldn't believe it. So good job, everyone.
Exactly. Yeah. And I saw some cases where, teams, they didn't know each other and they worked so well together. And also other people, they were completely beginners in Kubernetes. And even though, they didn't know as much about the tool, they were still, motivating the team to keep going. So I think this collaboration, among everyone, that was amazing to see. And so the first thing I wanted to go over is something that Faith worked to all of you, which is a write up about the challenge. So Faith, you want to share about what you did?
Yeah, just some background. I am not a Kubernetes expert. This was also my first time learning Kubernetes. I did the walkthrough before the event. I was the QA tester together with Stefania, and I managed to go through all the challenges and thought, oh, why not have a write up? So in case you get stuck, I do have a write up on my blog, cybersecfaith.com. I'll send the link over to you guys, and hopefully it'll be helpful. It just basically shows you how I personally solve those challenges without having prior knowledge to Kubernetes, without being given, without having Renan to help me with it. So yeah, hope you guys can find use of it. That's all from me.
Yeah, and I think it's important because that's from a perspective of someone that is going through the challenge for the first time. So yeah, so I think it's definitely worth taking a look at what Faith wrote. And also in terms of the video walkthrough, so you might know by now that we released a few walkthrough videos. And also what I'm going to be doing is throughout this week, I'm going to be releasing these videos publicly in my YouTube channel, which is Dojo with Renan. So if you didn't have an opportunity to take a look at the walkthrough videos, you can find that in my channel throughout this week. And also, if I know that some people would like to continue learning, and I know that it could have been like a stressful experience during this 24 hours, but everything that you saw on CTFD is going to be on GitHub. So I'm actually just going to quickly share my screen so I can show you where to find the challenge. And 1 second, right here. All right, so let's see if you can Yep, there you go. So if you go to the Dojo series /Kubernetes-CTF, so this is the repo that everyone cloned in the beginning of the event. But then you're going to see a new folder, which is called solution. And there we're going to have the application. So the entire solution for the TODO application. So if you click in one of these, you see a folder for each one of them, including this one, which is for the last step. And then, so if you deploy this to Kubernetes cluster, or if you just want to follow along the challenge and then compare your answer, you can do that. And also, you can see also the flags here. So we have the flags for each one of the sections and each one of the tasks. So you can double check the flags. And then finally, in terms of installation, so if you deploy your own Kubernetes cluster, there were two main things that were deployed before the event, which was the Nginx ingress controller and also something that is called Calico. And Calico was actually the software that allow you to do the network policies. So if you want to go through the challenge again, then you would just have to deploy these things to your Kubernetes cluster, and then you could go through the challenge. CTFD is gonna be up for a little bit more, so you can follow along on CTFD. And then from tomorrow, all of the challenges also gonna be in this repo as soon as we take down CTFD. So don't worry, if you didn't have a chance, you're definitely gonna have a chance to go through this again. All right, and then now I think we're ready to announce the winners, starting with the competitive track. Let's bring it up. All right, there you go. So first place, and actually they participated of the Docker CTF that we did in December. So emergency meeting, congratulations to all of you. You know, for those who didn't know, they were there in the CTF, like I mentioned, and now they're back in the secure the first place again in the Kubernetes CTF. So that's amazing. Congrats to all of you. And the price is gonna be $200 per person, per player. So again, really amazing. Congrats. Second place, Crash Loop Back Off. I love this name. I don't know. I like every time someone would talk about Crash Loop Back Off, I was like, wait, is this something breaking the cluster? But no, they're talking about the team. So congrats. You did amazing. And price wise, it's gonna be $100 per player. And then the third one, which is Arpeggio. I might be saying this incorrectly, but congrats. You all did an amazing job. And I know that, some of, if not all of the members of the team, they won the second place in the Docker CTF 2 months ago. So now they're back at the top 3, which is amazing. And the price for you will be $50 per person. Now we can go to, oh, actually I have one more mention. Actually, I'm gonna say it now, which is a special mention for me in terms of a team that didn't finish in the top 3. They actually finished in the top 4, which is the Castle Hacked. And Castle Hacked, the reason why I'm doing this special mention is because they not only finished the whole thing, ended up in 4th place, but they also they went above and beyond and deployed one more microservice out of the scope. So in total, it was 6 microservices, but they deployed 7 microservices, and they deploy a microservice called Zipking, which is for distributed tracing. So yeah, that was amazing. They went above and beyond, and I just wanted to do this special mention. There's going to be a prize for the team, and we're going to be contacting you very soon about that. And then next one is going to be the first solves with Nancy. Oh, Stefania, sorry.
Yeah, with me?
It's good. Yeah, with you. Sorry.
No worries. I'll just get the slide up.
But I'll put it up. But if you can explain what the first
oh yeah,
solves
sure.
are.
So first solves are so obviously we had the people that came in the first 3. What first solves are, it's the first to solve, one of the stages. However, you can only win it once. So otherwise you'd have one person who probably speeds through. So this way it's kind of more even. So we can basically give prizes to more people. So what we have, we've got number 1, emergency meeting, 2, crash loop backup, 3, castle hacked, 4, oh wow, this is going to be fun with the pronunciations, Gambiata, 5, arpeggio, 6, tech puyas, 7, cube handers, and 8, May Kubernetes be with you. So apologies if I slightly slaughtered any of those names, but congratulations to all the people who got the first solve.
Yes,
Awesome.
absolutely. Who's next?
Now,
Nikki.
Nikki, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about the learning track prizes. So I think Nancy's going to get the slide up.
Yes.
And we have 3 teams that have won the learning track. We have number 1, Wannabe Captains Again, kind of like that name. Number 2, Kuber Dangler. And number 3 is Tiger. So congratulations to all of you. And I think Nancy will explain more details as to what the prize is.
Perfect. Before we do that, I think Faith, we had a special. I'll explain first. We collaborated with Women Cyberjitsu Society to help women build their own team if they wanted to be in a woman only team. So we collaborated with them. So Maricel and Lisa helped us out, helped the women build their team together, and we had a special prize, like a top 3 for their teams as well. And that's what Fate is going to present.
I'm going to be an Oprah now.
Here we go.
Okay, so first prize goes to Sly Fox. Oh yeah, they finished just like a few minutes before. Okay, I think like 30 minutes before this this show. So that's really cool. The second prize goes to WWC ATX, and lastly we have Soft Crescendo. Congratulations, ladies. Nancy, over to you.
Yes, over to me. So I'm finishing up with the special mention. Renan had a special mention for the team. I have a special mention for the individual coming from the team, coming from DevSlop. That we've seen in our community that have been working hard on the challenges. It was really hard because a lot of people could have made that list, but we came up with these. So Sholi, for his participation, there's no order there. I numbered up, but there's no order. His participation in Discord during the week and asking great questions to get everybody prepared. Lewin, being always participating at our events and encouraging and sharing the word. Martel, 96. Also part of the emergency meeting team. Magno Logan, Dida, Rajesh, and Cleveland Josh. So those are special mentions for individuals. And lastly, I don't know if you saw in your, whoever was participating in your team's channel, we sent a survey asking you for an MVP. So we'll collect these. We gave you until the 23rd, I believe, to submit those names, and we'll go through those names, those submission. We'll go through those submission to award those prizes and email that to you. So as for prizes, there was a lot. So we did mention for the cash prizes for the competitive track. For the rest, we have a pool of prizes, and we will give the choice to the first winners. So the learning track will have the first choice in the pool of prizes, and then we'll continue on, and we'll have an order of the winners, and we'll continue on and see what you can win. So that's why we don't have like a matching, but the choices, as I mentioned yesterday, or we have Hack the Box as a sponsor, who gave us membership for 1 year, 6 months, and 3 months to their platform. We have KokeKloud, who gave us the same 3 membership for 6 months, for a year, a month, 3 months. Sorry, a year, 6 months, and 3 months for KokeKloud. That's a DevOps engineer type of platform, learning platform. And finally, from the Linux Foundation, we have courses and vouchers as well. That's a value of $500 each to get either the CKA, the CKAD, or the CKS. So administrator, one is developer, and one is for security. So yes, so I wanted to give the choice because depending on where you're at in your journey, you might not want the certification. So you can pick the choice based on your order of what is the most beneficial for you. So we wouldn't want to give a voucher to someone who wouldn't need it. So I think that was the best way to distribute the prizes. And I hope you agree. So yeah, so that was the summary of the prizes. I guess I'll mention again the one sponsor that I did not mention enough is We Hack Purple, who sponsored the Women in Cyber Jiu-Jitsu channel. So yes, all of the ladies that signed up to be in the woman only team will get a membership to the We Hack Purple Academy community. So
Wow.
emails next week, you should be getting access to that. So that's for the Blue Sea. And for everybody else, we also have partnered with appsecengineer.com, which is a learning platform for AppSec, that just AppSec topics, I guess, application security topics. And they just came out and they gave a longer trial period for all of you. So I'll be sending that by email for all the participants who were there. So a bunch of goodies for us all.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
So many prizes.
Exactly.
Yep.
So back to you, Renan.
Yep. So last thing is, if you'd like to continue doing the challenge again, so CTFD, it's still there, so you can continue going through the challenge on CTFD. And then from tomorrow on, the content of the CTFD or of the event is going to be on that GitHub repo that everyone cloned during the event. So there you're going to find the challenge and also the solution from tomorrow. And then we're going to leave the cluster running for 4 more hours today, 4 hours and a half until 6 p.m. EST. So you can continue working on that cluster. And then from that point on, if you'd like to come back to the event, then you can easily just spin up your own Kubernetes cluster, either on AWS or even your local machine with Minikube, for example, right? And I just wanted to finish with three things that I wanted to say. So, I was really amazed to see how eager people were to learn new skills. And, like I said, Kubernetes is a very, very complex system. So kudos to everyone here for your perseverance and also willingness to go through the entire challenge. And this is not something easy to prepare. This is not a kind of event that is easy to prepare. But with all the support that we get from everyone and the positive feedback as well, that definitely motivates us to keep working hard and bring this kind of events for all of you. So thank you for that, seriously. And the second thing is, I noticed that there were a lot of Brazilians in the event, which was amazing. And if you don't know, I am from Brazil. So I just want to say to the Brazilian community, muito obrigado pela comunidade brasileira por participar aí do evento e pelo apoio de vocês. Tamo junto. Which basically means thank you in Portuguese, if you're wondering. And then third,
That was a long thank you.
Yeah, I said a bunch of other things as well. So, and the third thing, just a special thank you here for the team. Everything that you see in Discord, which is crazy. Nancy is the mastermind behind all of that organizations in the text channels and also the voice channels and also all those bots that I found amazing. Right. And also for Faith, Stefania, and also Nikki, that they were, behind scenes helping the event to become even better by testing everything, doing so much QA on that content. So we should definitely thank them as well for that. That's all I had. Anyone else had anything else?
I don't know if you saw the comment. I was putting the comments under us. Basically, we sent in, like I said earlier, we sent a survey for everyone to nominate MVPs and ask them why were they nominating their teammates. And they had awesome comments about them that was really heartwarming. So I wanted to share a few of them. That's just a few. There's many more. So yeah, it was fun to see. So it's a hard logistic to get teams together together sometimes. Like in CTF, it would have been easier to be individuals, but it's definitely worth it to see that happening when we can get that happen. I guess that's it for me. Topic, I think, for the future. I've seen in the chat, I think it was Lewin or P. Jonathan asking, when's the next CTF? That's for you, Dojo with Renan.
Yeah.
I you wanted to ask people about their ideas for the future. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yeah. So if you have any idea of topic that you would like us to cover in a CTF and this kind of event, just send here in the chat on YouTube. So just so we have an idea what the next topic could be, and yeah, hopefully we can come back soon.
Perfect. Well, I think that's all we had. That was a short and sweet award ceremony and debrief of everything. And so, yeah, if you want to continue, the infrastructure will be up. There won't be any support per se, but feel free to help each other. We might pop in, pop out. But it was great, and we'll see you next time.
Definitely. All right.